Hi, we're back here, huh? Sure wasn't expecting to sit here today. Yesterday I was just heading for home. Suddenly my uncle came to me with this USB chip and said, "Hey, you should use this, then maybe this will fix your computer." And whoopsie daisy, everything is okay now. Season 6. I don't really have much of an intro. I don't want to do this anymore because I kind of want to do the intro in the actual show intro. So without much further ado, I just want to say welcome back. I'm happy to be here. It's an honor to actually finally be back and do this on my own, which yeah, it's just a real big pleasure right now. So we're gonna be watching this season 6 episode 1 and 2, The Crystalling. I don't know anything about this, so yay, like always, which is why I do this, to please you. The fact that I don't know it is why you're watching me, probably, for my reaction to the parts that you want me to see, which is the point of watching a reaction in the first place. So, without further ado, let's get into season 6, back on a new road.
Okay. Library.
Oh hey, Mrs. Reformed Villain.
Where did they put the library?
Oh, her hairstyle's changed. She looks better, actually.
This castle looked a lot smaller from the outside.
I'm just how surprised that she's
Morning, Starlight.
so reformed already.
Sorry, Spike. I guess I'm still trying
Like,
to find my way around.
Instantly,
You don't
suddenly
happen to know where the
she's
library is,
shy and innocent.
Next door on the left.
Oh, thanks.
Oh well, I mean, I guess I have to get over it at some point,
Definitely.
right?
Starlight, good morning. Come in. Sorry I'm late. I got a little turned around. I still can't believe you're letting me stay here.
Yeah, me neither.
After everything I did.
Her hair does look better
I'm not
though.
one to dwell on the past, and neither should you.
I never liked the
castle
old
is your
one, to
home
be
now.
honest.
And as far as being my pupil goes, I was just trying to figure out what your first friendship lesson should be.
Oh, well, it looks
Oh,
like
she.
you're really narrowing
Oh,
it
so this is
down.
like a
Oh,
turnaround.
these are just the
That's
A's.
pretty cool.
After this, I
Cool.
move on to the B's.
Of course. What did you expect? So the crystalling, I'm supposing it has something to do with the Empire. I mean, what else could it be? The crystalling. It actually reminds me of. I hope that it's not a reference to The Shining, because it does sound like a reference to The Shining, because the crystals are shiny. The crystalling, The Shining. Do you not see when I'm putting two and two together? I hope I'm wrong, honestly. Okay, sorry about that. My camera was about to die.
I just learned about friendship, but I didn't think there were this many lessons for anything.
Josh Haber, huh?
Choose.
Maybe
Oh, by the way, I heard
things down
almost
to
all the
full
good
level.
writers have left.
Why
So,
don't we join the others in the throne room?
is there more
We're
hope?
planning our trip to the Crystal Empire when Shining
Oh,
Armor
there we
and
go.
Princess Cadence have their baby.
Throne room.
Already? Really?
Which way is
It's quite early.
Well, I think we should leave ASAP.
That's cool.
I don't want to miss the crystalling. But,
It was like the happening.
invitation?
Frankly, I'm not exactly clear on all the customs and traditions of the Crystal Empire, especially when it comes to a crystalling.
What's a crystalling?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just it, darling. Princess Cadence and Shining Armor's baby is due any day, and we're still
That's
not
pretty
sure.
cool.
The Crystal Empire was gone for 1,000 years. A lot of their customs are a bit murky.
We know it's
Oh,
got
yeah.
something to do with the new baby.
And a party! And the Crystal Heart. And a party! And some kind of cool energy.
And a party.
And
Well, okay, I kind of get it, I guess. It's some sort of
It's not hard to understand.
ceremony.
Most things in the Crystal Empire
Ceremony? What the hell am I doing?
aren't. Like how I'm a big hero there.
Yeah, well, haven't you mentioned that? That smile, though. Why are you laughing?
Plus, I've had to help Twilight do a lot of research on crystallings. Whenever a baby is
Oh, look at that Hercules
parents bring it
reference.
before the Crystal Heart. They get the purest shard of
Hercules!
crystal they can find, and pick the crystal to present the baby to every pony who comes. Then
Okay.
they all
all share the light and joy they feel, feeding it into the crystal that joins with the heart and increases its power.
Even more?
This is going to be a royal crystalling, so pretty much the whole empire will show up. That hasn't happened in a millennia.
Except for every crystal
What do you mean
fair.
it increases the crystal heart's power?
The energy it uses to protect the crystal empire, I guess.
So you'll be even more crystally?
From what?
I didn't help Twilight with that part.
Heh. I suppose there's some like unseen, I don't know, curse that's gonna happen.
Hey, Twilight, can I ask you something
Because
about
they
the
didn't read
Crystal
that one
Empire?
page.
Huh, funny you should mention it, because I just narrowed your first friendship lesson down to 3 options, and one of them is in the Crystal Empire. Really? I found out that's where the first pony you ever cared about lives. Sunburst?
Oh,
Of course, that's
oh,
just one
really?
idea. We could also go to Griffinstone. Making friends with a griffin is a challenge all by itself.
Oh god.
Or we could tag along with the CNCs that
Oh, she's going crazy.
can't figure out why they're special. Starlight? Is something wrong?
Oh, that noise.
No,
Ugh.
those all sound great. I know. I
Oh,
guess you
that
were right.
creepy smile.
It's gonna be hard to choose one.
It's like in real life it would look like this. Yes, everything's fine. Like nobody's gonna what the fuck? Oh yeah, she was like really good with magic. I forgot about that. Why?
Ugh, I am never gonna find my way around this
Why?
place.
Gee, Starlight, what's wrong?
I don't know, Spike. Twilight's figuring out what my first friendship lesson is, and I guess I'm not exactly
Hello,
thrilled
Ma.
with the options. Well, with one of them.
Which one?
Reuniting me with my first friend.
What's so
Soinboist.
terrible about that?
No, we already sell this stuff.
Sunburst knew everything there was to know about magic.
He's such a weird looking horse.
He always knew just what to do. And he was always there to help me.
Yeah, even then, when you think he betrayed you, where did he even go? Oh yeah, went to
I
study.
guess it's not surprising that Sunburst got his cutie mark in magic and went off to Princess Celestia's school. But when he left,
You blamed Cutie
pretty
Mark, you said
prestigious.
The whole village of theirs, and when Twilight and the others stopped you, you went back in time and almost destroyed Equestria.
not really stuff I'm super eager to tell Sunburst about.
You don't have
he's
to.
Probably some big important
I mean, I
wizard
guess.
now, and I can't even find my way around.
I'm gonna
Twilight's
suppose that he's
castle.
not.
Well, if Sunburst is that good at magic, maybe he'd appreciate your, exploits. You should
Or
talk
would
to
he?
Twilight about it. I'm sure she'd want to hear what you have to say.
I know, but I don't want her to
It's
think I'm
weird
not
that they
ready
were
to
like
learn,
best friends and
or
he
that I'm
didn't
not
even
grateful for everything
try
she's
to
doing.
contact her.
Spike, come quick!
Maybe he just became too cocky. What the hell are you so happy about? Snow? Oh.
It's a crystalling invitation!
Shining Armor's a father. I'm an aunt.
Oh no, she's an
That
ant.
settles it. Since we're going to the Crystal Empire, your first
Hey, congratulations, I guess.
reuniting with Sunburst.
Jesus Christ, you're way excited. Hey! Would you look at that? I feel like when I smile, my cheeks make me look so fat. Yeah, I do.
Applejack, what is that?
Oh, just a little something for the youngin'. Made from
Oh,
genuine
look at that.
Sweet Apple Acres apple trees. We make 'em for all the apples, and any pony related to Twilight is practically family.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's no Cloudsdale Mobile. Bam!
Oh, look at that.
Pretty.
I didn't know you had...
Well, a mobile
I guess she didn't make that.
nice, as long as you have something to lay in so you can look at it.
And a fetching blanket to keep you warm. I'm sure Shining Armor and Princess
I think that
Cadence
other
will
blanket
love
was
all our
alright.
gifts, but I think they're more happy we'll be attending the baby's crystalling. I can't wait to see all that light and love make the crystal heart even more sparkly and shiny. Actually, Pinky, the Crystal Heart is an ancient and powerful relic. Without its magic, the Crystal Empire would be lost to the frozen north.
Wow, this crystalling sounds pretty.
Oh yeah, so it wasn't just the king that
I'd
was
understand if you wanted to,
trying to get through. It's still a frozen wasteland out there.
Different friendship lesson.
How does the train come in?
Are you kidding? This trip
Underground?
is perfect. Not only do I get to see the baby and take part in the ceremony that helps maintain the magic of the Crystal Empire, but I'm starting my new pupil off with the most amazing friendship lesson ever. I can't wait.
The fact that she has a pupil probably makes her even more squee-sighted.
Me neither. Actually, Twilight, I am a little worried about meeting Sunburst.
Why is she just reading the baby bottle,
I know what it's like
the
to steal
Wikipedia?
friends, but I'll be right there to help things along. I've broken the whole lesson down into a few easy steps to ensure this
A
reunion
few.
goes off without a hitch.
My ass. You know, the finale was actually a face cam reaction, but since the face cam took a while to upload, I just... So there is a face cam of that, just so you know. Oh hell, wow.
Shining armor.
Twilight!
You look not
Didn't know
awake.
you were meeting us?
Of course I am. It's me.
That's what you get
right
for
here.
staying up 10
Here
hours
I
with your
am.
wife.
Why wouldn't I come meet my sister? Though we haven't
That's
met
usually
before.
what happens with fathers, staying up
alright?
during the entire
Never.
birth.
Being a father is amazing.
I mean, being
and
a good
wonderful
father, that
and
is.
Amazing and confusing and amazing, but surprising too. You know. I mean, not that you'd know, you would know. I know. You know. Sorry, I haven't really slept since Cadence had the baby.
He seems a bit out of character.
She hasn't either. It sure would be great to get a break.
Oh, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. You two probably need all kinds of help. I'm sorry, Starlight, but I guess combining your first lesson with this visit wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You're an ant now. That's
Yeah.
way more
He's an
important than
ant.
some friendship lesson.
My favorite.
Just wish there was a way to do both.
Yeah, trying to avoid that shit.
Maybe there
I know what you're doing.
is. You've already done the work for Starlight's lesson with this list. All we have to do is follow it.
Spike,
Yeah.
you're a genius.
Not a genius, just obvious actually.
Genius. Then it's settled. Shining Armor and I will head straight to the castle, and you two can head straight to Sunburst's.
Aye, aye, princess.
Why are you so nervous?
All right, big
I mean,
brother. Let's go see
you weren't
this
nervous about
amazing baby
almost
pony.
destroying the world. Yeah, they can sleep standing up. That's the anatomy of
I know you're a
horses.
little worried about this reunion, but I'm sure Twilight's got everything covered.
Everything except how I'd rather do absolutely anything else.
Well, I bet she's taken that into account too.
Yeah.
All part of the lesson.
Why haven't he stabbed that paper yet?
Right.
His fingers should be powerful enough to stab those.
Hey, is that you?
Oh, yep.
Oh, I see.
Sure is.
Distraction time.
According to the list, Sunburst's house is...
Why is there a statue of you in the Crystal Empire? Because Spike, the brave and glorious, saved all of us from
Oh, a
King
random
Solomon
citizen with love.
Again during the Equestrian
Yes,
Games.
a butt tattoo.
Really?
Really? Big fan.
When were you
His
gonna
voice
tell me
didn't
about
fit his
this?
outfit.
Nah,
His
it's
look,
no
I
big
mean.
deal.
It most certainly is! That's it! We're not going
There we go.
anywhere until I get the whole story.
Before we go in,
Good effort, though,
should
I guess.
Probably tell you, seeing the baby might be.
Oh,
a
we're gonna see the
bit of a
baby.
shock.
Come on, big brother. I've met babies before.
I'm so sorry.
expect
I
this
didn't
one
mean to
will
say
be
that.
Any different.
Hey, look at that. Okay.
Of course, I could be wrong.
Is that not normal? That it has wings as well?
The baby is an alicorn?
Yeah?
It looks that way.
But I thought Alicorn wings had to be earned by accomplishing some great
Really? Is that how they
deed.
made?
Yeah, how can you just be born with them? The birth of an alicorn is something Equestria has never seen.
It is
Wow.
beyond even our understanding.
That's not very reassuring.
That's the equivalent of just saying, I'll just throw it in there. We don't even have to explain it.
Have crazy baby magic! Well,
Yeah, she's a newborn. How does she have those big eyes?
And I can help
The
keep tabs on
pie
her
kids,
magic.
the pumpkin kids, didn't have proper eyes. They only had. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So it's like a powerhouse.
It appears her magic is more powerful than that of a newborn unicorn.
The crowds have
Well, it
already
is an
started to
Alicorn.
gather.
This crystalline is gonna be some party.
Do you think we should call it off?
We've all faced a lot worse than baby magic.
How is she standing up just
Imagine
after
canceling
birth?
such a beautiful and important ceremony over something so potentially adorable.
Yeah, come on.
Potentially.
In light of the little one's abilities, this crystalling might be more important than ever. Perhaps you should address your subjects and remind them of that.
It's not how baby sounds.
Shining armor. Do you have everything you need for the ceremony?
Get it right, show.
Huh? Oh no! I still have to interview the honor guards, choose the purity crystal, and pick a crystaller!
All right, take it easy. Pinky can stay here with me and keep
Probably
an eye on
should
the
get
baby.
a shave and dress.
And all help you
Was she
with
humping her
everything.
face? I didn't mean get dressed, I mean brushing
You can
yourself.
stay awake long enough to tell us how.
Is she...
That's how we found
Does
the crystal
Tabitha have a cold?
defeated King
It sounds like she has a
and
cold
saved the Empire.
as Rarity.
Tell the one about the equestrian games.
Well, as much as I love reliving my heroic deeds, Starlight and I have an important lesson to do by order of the Princess of Friendship.
Stuffing herself with that popcorn.
Aw, come on, Spike. I want to hear about the games too.
I know you're nervous about seeing Sunburst, but it says right in step 3 to, deal with your fears by facing them, not by putting it off.
Let's go get this over with.
Is that his house? It's a pretty wizardy house if you ask me. I guess it's pretty convincing that he's a wizard.
Knocking on the door isn't the next thing on the list.
Seriously?
I know Twilight can be a little nitpicky, but this is your first lesson as her pupil, and it's important that we do it right.
Fine. What's
Put
the
your war
next thing
face
the
on.
list?
Before they see each other, make sure to highlight the importance of the meeting.
I'm pretty sure we can skip that.
I don't know. I mean, if we skip it, the whole lesson could go south. And then
Yeah.
you might end up taking a giant step backwards instead of forwards. Maybe you'll never be able to learn anything about friendship at all.
Or the other way
It's
around.
almost like your whole future depends on this moment.
Don't do that.
Highlight the importance of the meeting.
I could tell she was like
But you
retracting
can't
her
believe
lips.
You wanted to skip that.
Well, let's see how it turns out, I guess. Highlighting the moments. That was a weak knock.
Sunburst?
Yes? What can I do for you?
That is a mighty goatee.
We used to be friends?
Of course! Starlight! My goodness, it's been a long time. What have you been up to?
Me?
Doesn't he remember her?
You know, some of this.
He's wearing a wizard's
some of
coat. Is he
that,
like a cosplayer?
different stuff. Right now, I'm sort of Twilight Sparkle's new pupil.
The Princess of Friendship?
Yeah, that's actually kind of why I'm here. I mean, I know you're probably very busy.
What do you mean?
Well, I figured after magic school you'd go on to do important wizard work, but
Oh, no. Yes! Yes,
Huh.
that's me, yep. Important wizard. Really busy with lots of, wizarding stuff.
Trying to impress her?
Right. Well, good to see you.
Oh, I thought he was wearing like really
Maybe we
thin
should have
boots.
skipped highlighting
But
the
that
importance
was
of
the
the
color
meeting
of his
after all.
shoes, right?
well, I guess that's that.
Starlight, come on! We have to at least explain what Twilight wants.
Oh, that felt good. Dead booty.
Dearest citizens, I am sure you
The
are
faces
all
sometimes.
just as thrilled
It's just
as
at random as you see
Crystalline
complete new
as
faces all the
myself
time.
And shining armor.
I'm not ready.
Take it easy.
What are those
Just pick
prosthetics.
Like honor guard material.
Did I say that right?
What?
I meant dolls.
I'm sorry. Fatherhood is way more stressful than I ever thought.
I can only
It's usually how it goes.
Now, I know choosing the Crystal of Purity is a very important decision. So, I have gone through the trouble of arranging them in order from incredibly pure to outrageously pure. Rarity? Don't they
She
all
totally
seem
has a
like
cold
the same?
or a stuffy nose.
To the untrained eye, perhaps. What do you think, Shining Armor?
I don't know!
I hope Twilight and Pinky are having better luck with the baby.
Yeah, probably not though.
At least she's having...
Is she like way up in the air? Roof level? Nope. How can you just predict that?
Pinky, hold her still.
I'm trying!
So, the Princess of Friendship wants you and I to be friends again?
This is awkward.
I know. Weird, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Did something happen to you after I left for magic school?
No.
I don't see what that has to do with anything. Why would you even ask that? I mean, did something
Probably
happen
because you're
to you
filling up your
after you
tea.
left for magic school?
What? No. Like you said, I'm a important wizard.
I'm sure there's something.
He just
that
locked
Twilight's
himself
listening
away
to help
because he
here.
lost his only friend. Is that always spinning? There you go.
Okay, I chose the honor guard, picked the purity crystal, and I know exactly who I want to be our crystaller.
And you shaved.
So, all we need is...
And who's that exactly?
The baby?
We're here! She's a really strong flyer!
Oh. Voice of Doom. What the f... What?
I'm guessing that's gonna make it hard to do the
I'm guessing that's not a good thing.
Without the heart, the Crystal Empire is about to be buried under a mountain of ice.
That was
and
like the
snow.
only thing protecting, like... Well, they're fucked. I just fucked you all. Fuck you. Yeah. Oh, part 2.
Not only can we not take part in a fabulous ancient ceremony, but
Jesus
we're also
Christ.
about to be frozen solid.
Without the Crystal Heart's magical protection,
Darkness has invaded
the
this
entire
country.
city's about to become a winter wasteland.
Winter Wonderland, you
King
mean?
Sombra ruled the Crystal Empire, and the Crystal Heart was missing. The city wasn't covered in snow then.
The heart wasn't missing. It was still in the castle.
Yeah, it was.
King Sombra had just hidden it.
I'm afraid Twilight is correct, and the storm clouds are already forming.
I can totally fly up there and bust those puppies.
I'm betting you
No
can't.
problem.
I wouldn't advise it, Rainbow Dash. Those storm clouds are not like the ones you know.
This far north, the weather has a will of its own, and now it will only grow stronger.
So it's like the
melting
Everfree.
everything in its path.
Including the Crystal Empire. And us along with it.
There's gotta be something.
I know Princess Twilight is keen on the two of us rekindling our friendship, but it's been so long. I don't see how anything on that list is going to help.
I know,
15,
right? It's not like there's some
12
spell that would
years.
magically compel us to pick up where we left off.
Well,
I'm guessing they were like in
actually,
8 or 9 when
Miss
they
Maine's material,
parted
Amity,
ways.
Rockcliffe's rapport, Flash Prance's fellowship. But I get the feeling the princess isn't looking for a spell.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Got it! And if all else fails, ask them to share an embarrassing moment from their past. Maybe even something they regret.
I don't see how that would help.
Yeah, we should just get out of your mane. It's pretty obvious this isn't going how Twilight hoped, and I'm sure you have plenty of important work to do.
Yeah, wizardry stuff.
Oh, right, yes. No rest for the wizardly.
Yeah.
Come on, Spike.
How is that gonna go though? Curious. Hurt my finger.
There must be
My
some
thumb and my
crystal in the
finger.
Crystal Heart.
Perhaps. But it isn't something that either of us know.
The library.
God, the princesses are retarded this not retarded, just incompetent this season.
Hold off the storm.
Yes,
It's good to see them, but
even our magic will eventually succumb to the power of the frozen north. We will do what we can, but you must hurry.
good, you're not being useless anymore. Good shit.
I don't know how long it will take to
That
find
booty.
the right spell, but you should probably tell the crowd outside to get somewhere warm.
And try not to mention the Crystal Heart. We don't want
Yeah.
to start a panic.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, girls.
Really don't.
I'm gonna need all of your help. The Crystal Library is enormous.
You can count on us, Twily.
Already? Jesus. It's gonna be hard to control her.
This way!
That was a weird running animation.
Looks like my biggest fears came true. I wouldn't
Cadence,
be
I mean.
surprised if Twilight decides to give up on me entirely.
It's not your fault. I'm the one who said all we needed was this list.
How are you not noticing the snow yet?
It's not the list, Spike, or you, or
I'm guessing that's not too usual in
I'm the
this
one
country.
Sunburst doesn't
Well,
wanna be
Empire.
friends with.
I don't remember him saying he didn't want to be friends.
He didn't have to say it.
Well,
I'm not bored,
I
I'm
don't
just
think
tired.
you're worth being friends with, and I
I'm not tired actually, I just yawned.
Thanks, Spike.
Yawned
At least
for
I
no
have two
reason.
friends, even if one of them has dragon breath.
That's not dragon breath. It's freezing.
No, you did not notice until
You're
now.
Right. But I thought the Crystal Heart was supposed to keep the cold
That
weather
one was
out.
watering flowers,
It
by the
is,
way.
unless something's happened. Come on.
Why is this water freezing?
We're just saying that it might not be the best idea to stay outside.
I camped out all night for this spot. I'm not about to just give it up.
That's not an appropriate voice for such an
Still, when you
old-looking
think about it, the
female.
clue's just as good a little further back, like inside your house.
The crystalling ceremony is one of our most sacred traditions, and when that
That's a
foal is held
Twilight,
before the crystal heart,
yeah,
I plan to be as
sticker.
close to the action as possible.
Honestly, I don't know if there's gonna be a crystalline. The truth is, the baby's an Alicorn, and her magic's plumb crazy, so you might not want to be that close after all.
A baby Alicorn? Wow, I can't wait to see that.
Oh, those
Doesn't
little
fit
wings
with
are
her,
probably
what the
so
hell?
cute.
I know, right?
Look, I am 100% sure the crystalling isn't happening.
Oh shit.
No crystalling, huh? Then why are they starting a fireworks show?
That's not firework. If you used your eyes, you would see the clear holes in the castle.
Billy, come back here.
Control your children, people. Control your children.
And tournaments, mystic maps and mazes. Anything up there?
Not yet. I'm not even sure how these are organized.
Yeah.
Come to mommy.
Shining armor? I thought you were taking care of the baby.
Doesn't she have a name? I guess they haven't named her yet. Time for a baptism. I wonder how they do it. Gotcha.
Or not.
Welcome to the freak show, kids.
What is going on? You want the long or the short version?
Short?
The baby's an Alicorn and she accidentally destroyed the Crystal Heart, so Twilight and Cadence are looking for a spell to put it back together and save the Crystal Empire from turning into a giant wasteland of ice and snow.
Oh.
It's pretty straightforward, if you ask me.
What about this? Trotter's Tome of
relic.
The coolest looking one, of course.
I think this is it.
Spell of relic reconstitution. I can't believe we found it.
It's a
Yeah,
good
me
thing,
neither.
Too. Without this, I don't know what we'd do.
And now it'll be destroyed. Nope, okay. Of course.
Oops.
I did it again.
That spell was
Has
the
that happened
only thing we
before?
found in the
I
whole
don't think it
library
has.
That was even close to what we needed.
I'm so sorry, Twilight.
It's not your fault, Starlight.
No, it's not.
None of us were expecting
Just
any of
defending
this.
yourself from
Do you
certain
think you can
doom.
remember
Who
the
knows
spell?
what that magic
I only
contained?
read it through once.
Well, any pony can exactly remember something she read for the first time 2 minutes ago.
Oh, they caught her.
You, Twilight.
I'll try. But I'm not sure how long it'll take. Is quickly an option?
Well, I actually got
I'll
chills
help
when
if I
that
can.
snow came through.
But we should
Ugh.
evacuate the
What
city
was
just
that?
in case. You need to lead
It's
every
weird.
pony to the train station before the tracks freeze over.
We will, but between you and Twilight, I'm sure you'll remember the spell.
I only hope this spell is.
I hope you remember the spell.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so. I'm just sorry about your lesson.
That doesn't matter now. Sunburst and I don't have anything.
That
in
wasn't your
common
Skype. That was my
anyway.
Skype.
He's a big,
I think.
important wizard, and I'm relearning everything I ever thought I knew.
Sunburst? I don't recognize the name, but if he's an important wizard, you should bring him here. Maybe he'll know what
Uh-oh.
to do if the spell fails.
Of course.
Time to get
Go
busted.
with her, Spike.
I'm using this freaking camera as a mirror sometimes. I just lose myself. I don't know what's going on. I'm even offline. I'm getting these notifications.
Sunburst, haven't you looked outside?
Snow? That's not right. The crystal heart.
Is gone. The baby, Shining Armor and Cadence's baby, it's an Alicorn.
Really?
Really? And her magic is a little berserk, and well, I guess she destroyed the heart. But Twilight thinks she can fix it, and Princess Cadence thought you could help.
Because you said you're a wizard.
Of course.
You're a wizard,
You're the
Sunburst.
wizard in the Crystal Empire. It just makes sense.
Right. You know, I'd like to help. I really would. I just have so much, important wizard work to do around here.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm like awkward. I just touch things all over the place and try to do stuff with them.
This was a royal crystalling. When the crystaller holds the young one aloft, all of
That
the
mustache,
empire will
though.
share their joy and light, and the crystal heart will beat stronger than it ever has before.
It really is a moving ceremony.
I really don't think it's going to happen.
Come on! It's freezing out here! This is the Crystal Empire. We've seen snow before.
Not like this! We don't have time to argue. Princess Cadence has decided to evacuate the city.
But the crystalling...
I don't know if we'll ever have another crystalling again. The crystal heart is shattered.
Yeah, it's time to...
Not safe here.
Yeah, there we go. Panic has started.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Sunburst, I know you're busy, but did you hear what I said?
No, I heard you. But like I said, when you're an important wizard, the work just piles up.
Sunburst!
Look, Starlight, I want to help. I do. But I can't. I wish I could.
What do you mean?
Fixing an ancient relic? I can't even come close to doing something like that.
But I thought you were an important wizard.
Well, you were wrong, okay? I'm not an important wizard. I'm not even a wizard at all.
Then what are you? Just a creepy wizard-wearing bookworm? That's really good at understanding magic?
I know it's hard for you to understand, but not all of us end up achieving greatness.
What? Why wouldn't I understand that?
Really? You're the protege of the Princess of Friendship. I don't think she picks just any pony for that.
Technically, she's more of a student than a protege.
Go.
Whatever. I'm sorry I'm not the big important wizard you were expecting.
Sunburst, I don't care if you're a wizard or not. I'm just surprised. You always knew so much about magic. I mean,
Yeah, well, reading about about magic is one thing, but you don't know
Pardon.
what it was like at magic school. To know so much and not be able to do any of it.
Oh, so he's weak at magic, but he's good at understanding
you
it?
don't know what it was like to be left behind. And then getting so bitter that you steal the cutie marks from an entire village, and then get defeated by Twilight and her friends. So you travel through time to get back at them, but they beat you again and teach you about friendship, but you're so terrified ponies will find out what you did that you can't make any friends!
Jesus. There we go.
Did you really travel through time?
See? I told you he'd be impressed.
Yeah.
Sorry we lost touch. Maybe if I had reached out, you could have helped me at magic school, and I could have helped you to...
Not become totally evil?
I think you should be the one who reached out, because you just up and left,
Let's just
honestly.
say, I know what it's like to have something you're not exactly...
She was right in feeling left
You
behind.
showed up thinking I was some big wizard. I'm sorry. I should have told you the truth.
It's fine. At least we worked it all out.
He looks like a
I think
crazy
Twilight would be
young
proud of us.
doctor.
Well, if you ever want to tell her about it, we should probably leave now.
I forgot to tell you, they're evacuating the city. You need to get to the train station. Unless you've got a spell here that will drive back the frozen north and fix the crystal heart so the baby can have her crystalling.
Crystalling? Of course!
Huh? Just surrounding himself with books. I feel like him and Twilight are gonna be good friends. Jesus, is it that cold?
Push them back, my sister!
Do not let them penetrate you. I guess there's gonna be fanfics of that. The clouds surround them, and clouds. Yeah, I'm not gonna further go into that. I'll let the fanfic writers do their duty. Yeah, oh, Jesus.
Just a little bit further, y'all!
She looks hurt, like mentally hurt. Look at that.
We have to go back!
Was that a Lost reference? We have to go back!
I think that's everything.
I want to edit that and then put Jack's face with that voice.
To find out.
We have to go back! What the hell is that? Piss off. There we go. There we go.
The spell
Yeah.
failed. I don't know what else to do.
An old student of mine believes he does.
Oh yeah, he was a student of hers.
Baby did this?
I tried putting it back together with...
The spell of relic reconstitution. That won't do it. The crystal heart's been around for millennia. Restoring a relic like this is magic way beyond one spell. You need to combine it with something else. Something unique to the relic itself. Something that strengthens it and provides it with power.
The crystalling!
Combining that spell with the light and love of every pony gathered for the ceremony, together with Somnambula's weather abjuration to clear away the snow, and a little fledgling's forbearance for the parents. That should curb the little one's power fluctuations.
You must be Sunburst. Starlight said you were a powerful wizard.
Oh, I'm no wizard.
But he studied magic his whole life. You should see his house. And since no pony has
Yeah,
any
it's a
better
wizard's
ideas,
hat.
what do we have to lose?
Yeah, he says he's a wizard. It's
I
fine.
had planned on asking Twilight to be our crystaller, but since it seems like she'll be busy...
Oh really? He's gonna be it. Be it.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Alright, let's go. Before powerhouses unite. This is literally rules. Huh? Just forget I ever said anything there.
Citizens, may I present the newest member of the Crystal Empire?
Do you do that for free child, or is it just royal child? It's so bootyful. Let us put our booties in the air. Okay. There we go. That's what I call shiny. I got a shiny mustache now. Jesus, they look amazing.
Best crystalline ever!
Your voice still doesn't fit.
Isn't great at magic. You did pretty well.
Indeed.
Curly
I'm
hair.
glad to see you found a way to share your unique gift, Sunburst.
They look
You may be
weird.
more of a wizard than you think.
You would not
I feel like they're see-through, but they're not. Parents!
Came out of nowhere.
But it was all worth it to see this peaceful little angel.
Is that Tara?
Aw, so sweet. Come to your grandmare.
Wait, this is a grandmother.
Peaceful now, anyway.
I suppose that spell really did the trick.
Okay. So she's able to control it somehow now?
We have Sunburst to thank for that.
I hope he takes his role as Crystaller seriously. Something tells me the baby will need a pony like him to look to for magical advice.
Oh, so Crystal is like,
Are we gonna name the poor little
Guardian?
dear, or are we gonna spend the entire visit just calling her the baby?
We were thinking Flurry Heart.
You know, to remember the occasion.
Goodness.
well, it doesn't.
Forget. I think it's lovely.
It's the same as stupid as every other name you can see in this country, so
Big important wizard.
I'll let it
Whether you like
pass.
it or not.
Oh, I don't know if I'll have time for any wizarding. I'm a Crystaller now. That's a big responsibility.
I can't think of any pony more qualified.
Me neither.
Promise you'll stay in touch?
Like I'd ever lose touch with my oldest friend.
Yeah, like ever, like I have for the past 12 years. Although I'm happy to see them together again. It's nice.
I don't know, Spike. I think I have a lot to learn about being a teacher.
What are you talking about? Your lesson went perfectly. Starlight and Sunburst got over their past and rekindled their friendship.
No thanks to me. I know a lot happened.
Ow.
I just wish I could have given my
Fuck.
pupil the attention she deserves.
Well, I know she needed to be put on the right path, but giving her the space to make her own decisions worked pretty well. Isn't that how Celestia taught you?
You know, I never thought about it, but I guess it is.
Maybe you're a better teacher than you thought.
Honestly, really good episode. I'm happy. That was really nice. I'm pleased to see this. So, yeah, that's it for this time, for me at least. I don't really have much to say. I'm just really happy. I'm pleased. This is a good start. And since there are not going to be many writers. Sorry, I lost my head there. I zoned out. Most of the good writers are gone. Emily Larson is gone. Megan McCarthy is gone. Amy Keating Rogers, he was gone for a while anyways. But yeah, none of them are in this season, and there's a lot of new writers as well. What I suspect, either this season is really good, or it's really bad, or it's in between. They could take it in the right direction now that I don't know, some of the writers aren't there anymore. I don't know. As for the finale or the premiere, I mean, this is a really good premiere. I mean, it's not going to just happen to be a random villain again, unless they're really creative. in a premiere at least. So hopefully it's something will lead up to the finale. I don't know. Like, they gotta do something at least. Make it somewhat special. Anyways, thank you for watching. And this is the first of my return. And I hope you enjoyed it. Because I sure did. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.